Hey, welcome to Robinhood Therapy. My name's Zachary Rothwell. I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner. I have a master's degree from UNC Chapel Hill, and I used to prescribe medications, but I no longer do. I focus solely on therapy. And I do that because I feel like that's where my passion is, and I've seen a lot of progress that people can make from therapy that they also think medications can help with. And when we're able to use therapy instead of medications, I like to go that route. A lot of times medications do help or they can be helpful in assisting with therapy, but for long-term changes in order to overcome an anxiety or depression and kind of permanently release it or metabolize it through your system so that it goes away for good, I see therapy as being a great choice. I have two main modalities that I use, which are hypnosis and EMDR. Mostly do EMDR. Sometimes we'll use some hypnosis work to kind of calm the body, center the body, and get communication signals from the body in order to do some other work. But my main modality is EMDR, and that stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It's kind of a big word, but what that entails is you might come in with something on your mind that's challenging you or frustrating you or making life difficult or holding you back from something, and we'll have a discussion. And in that discussion, we'll look for maybe some belief systems you have that are holding you back from where you want to go, or some belief systems you have that kind of take your self-esteem and drag you down, or even some belief systems you have that are taking you in a direction that you're not sure if you want to go or not. And as we go through life, all of us, we have experiences, and some of them aren't so positive, and that's life. But as we have experiences in life, we attach meanings to them. And sometimes those meanings are incorrect. So an example, when you're like a child or something, if you do something or say something, and then someone gets upset, you might have the belief that's my fault or I did something. Whereas a child, it may not have been your responsibility at all, and it was the other person was dealing with something that you weren't aware of. So sometimes we get these belief systems that I don't matter or I'm not good enough or I need to be perfect or I should try harder or it's my fault. And these are common thoughts that a lot of people have. And EMDR is really great at kind of recalibrating that. We go back to early life memories and we look at where did these belief systems come from? We process these memories through the format of EMDR, which during our free consultation, I'll be happy to go into more detail with you. And then often what happens is people say, hey, these memories from the past that were kind of infiltrating my mind or making me feel like I was responsible for things or really making me depressed or anxious, they're not bothering me anymore. And what happens when we release stuff from the past and then see the world through a new lens is we open up a ton of opportunity. And that's, I think, my favorite thing about working with people in therapy is there's so much potential, and there's so much life to explore. And often we're just carrying so much from the past with us that we can't see clearly what the opportunities are in front of us. So if you're having some things that are bringing you down or you're dealing with anxiety or panic, depression, some addictions, just generally feeling stuck, I encourage you to reach out and you can click on the website robinhoodtherapy.com and you can have a free consultation. We'll sit down for 30 minutes and we'll talk and I'll answer any of your questions. And at the end, if you think we're a good fit, we can go ahead and get the paperwork started and we could start meeting next week. Otherwise, if you have questions, I'll try and help you find someone else in the area that may be a better fit for you. Again, that's robinhoodtherapy.com. Thanks for stopping by.